Where, right here?
Yeah, right there. Are we sticking with the shades on?
100%.
Okay. And, you know, just get loose. I want you to feel loose. You got room to move.
What can you see on it, on this shot? Turn the screen around, let me see. Ah, that's fucking sick. That is. That is serious. I knew these shades were the right choice today.
You good?
Get the belt in a little bit more. Right, let's roll.
Camera speaks.
Okay, here we go.
I'm Conor McGregor, the soon-to-be UFC featherweight champion. Watch me destroy Chad Mendes this Saturday night live on pay-per-view.
You're in the octagon with a good day to die hard on FX.
You're in the octagon with a good day to die hard on FX. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Cut.
It's framed up beautiful.
That's perfect. Looks great.
Yeah.
I love it. Don't even need to see it. Alright, that's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Conor,
Great work.
kick some ass.
I will do. That's what I like. Speed. In, out.
As far as matchups go, this is a bad matchup for McGregor. His biggest thing, I think, is solid stand-up, but he's kind of creative with it. But that works for guys that are scared and cower and move out of position. For somebody that stays put and stays protected, it's not that dangerous. McGregor's ever fought anybody that's going to be as comfortable as Chad is in the octagon.
Here you go. That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
When you get asked to fight for the title in the UFC, even if it's 2 or 3 weeks notice, you don't turn it down. I mean, at least that's how my mentality is. You know, this is what I've worked for my entire life.
Chad has found a recipe for himself. There's been shorter training camps. Has been kind of the key to some of his best fights. Not my thing.
I do too much. I actually start going backward. I just need to be feeling good. I need to feel fresh, sharp, mentally, physically, and just get in there and get it done. This is going to be a fight that's more mental than anything, I think. Conor's the type of guy that likes to get in guys' heads. You know, he tries to break people. He tries to, you know, just get inside their heads before, but not on here, baby.
Chad, do me a favor, right?
What's up?
Break this guy's jaw for me, so he can't talk for 6 weeks, because I'm just fucking tired of hearing him talk.
Huh? Did you walk past the driver? Didn't see anyone.
Didn't see anyone, no?
They'd be right at the door. Yeah, they would have had a sign. Okay, I'm gonna put you on now, Conor.
Hello? I can't hear nothing. Yeah, this me, yeah? Okay.
Yep, I'm here. Hey, what's up, guys?
This is the UFC 189 media conference call.
Yeah, first question is for Conor. Had you already thought that Aldo was going to drop out of the fight?
But really, I don't blame the man. I was going to fucking butcher him. Rip him limb from limb.
Do you feel like this fight then is for the real featherweight title?
You're fit to fight and you're not gonna fight. The belts rightfully should be stripped, and this is for the real featherweight belt. It would have been nice if Jose didn't pussy out, but we'll take the substitute. You know, we'll take the B-level guy, and we'll still break records with this.
You're gonna want to watch me destroy Conor.
Chad, your numbers are so low, kid.
There's gonna be a lot of people tuning in.
They ain't tuning in for you, Chad. Let's call a spade here. They ain't tuning in for
they
you.
want to
that's
see me
for sure.
crush your face.
People
hate listening to you talk. They hate your mouth.
I'm gonna fucking butcher you. You should have stayed home, kid.
No, I'm gonna
you shouldn't have answered that phone. Yeah? You shouldn't have answered that phone.
Conor, do you think Chad is a tougher fight than Jose?
I think Chad is the substitute, the B level.
I know prior to the second Aldo fight, it got a little heated between you two. But would you say that you've never felt this way about an opponent, that it's never been this personal for you before a fight?
For me, it was, we had to do an interview right before my Aldo fight, and he's talking about putting balls on my head and, you know, just being very unprofessional. And, you know, this is something that, you know, I made it personal. And for me, yeah, you don't fucking do that.
He said that he's going to finish you in 4 minutes. And I guess I would just ask you, what do you think is going to be happening in the fight 4 minutes in?
Yeah, Conor, I'm going to give you a little more respect, buddy. I'm going to finish you within the first 3.
When I'm pressing him, and we have these exchanges and these scrambles, and his belly is going to be breathing in and his body is going to be screaming for oxygen, and I'm going to be still there in his face, cracking him with everything I have, every shot, the heel, the knee.
I don't know how you're going to be pressuring anything from your back, dude.
Listen, what you gonna do? You can't even pass guard. You're a white belt on the mat. What, you get me down, you hold me down? I'll butcher you from the bottom. I'll get back up and I'll butcher you on the feet.
All right. With what jiu-jitsu? What are you gonna do? You gonna do the splits on me? Fucking, what do you think? You're Jean-Claude Van Damme, dude?
I'm gonna kick you straight in the throat.
All right, dude. You're so tough. So tough. We'll see.
That concludes today's conference. Thank you for your participation.
That is wrong.
Conor talking some trash as usual.
What did he say?
Wasn't listening.